A very good evening, actually, and welcome back to your own channel. Today, I've been recording it quite late because this is almost around 8 o'clock. I've been traveling and I've just returned, but still, with meditation power and God's power, I'm still fresh to record this and share it with you as soon as possible. So, let's go ahead without any delay in today's blessing. What does Baba have to say? Baba says in 252nd day of our godly blessing, may you be fully surrendered and a trustee who finishes all traces of the progeny of vices. We think that we have overcome greed, we have overcome jealousy, we have overcome competition, comparison with others, but some way or the other, something is there within us which leads to the complete, not the complete eradication, but complete rebirth of that weakness within us. And we are surprised by that. We don't understand where did it come from. I think I had overcome all these things. I had overcome jealousy, I had overcome any kind of comparison, competition with others. And suddenly somebody says something to me and it pokes me, and I am again back to that same kind of sadness or same kind of issues in my life. So let's understand what does Baba have to say and what is his explanation. Baba says, when you keep aside the property of old sanskars, that means old habits, for a time of need, that means, okay, let me give you an example. I have something in my fridge. Let's say it's some kind of a sweet. Doctors told me that not to have it. But then I've kept it that, okay, fine, maybe some guests come, I'll share it with them, but I won't have it. And when that happens, you open the fridge every single day. You open it and you check it. Your eyes go onto it. You are salivating, but you are not supposed to have it. You don't do it. You don't have it. Second day again, you open the fridge to take out your vegetables. Again, you see something happening over there, right in front of your eyes. And it tells you, that thing tells you, I need you. And you are like, no, today again, let me control myself. Third day you open up, fourth day you open up, and one day the hand goes there and the hand takes that sweet back to your mouth. What has happened? Yes, it was lying in that corner. Similarly, over here, God says, eradicate all your weaknesses completely. Don't leave them that one day I might need it. So you might need something and you might think that that is good for you, but it might not be good for you. Just like in the example of the sweet. So God says similarly, to get things done, sometimes we may say, okay, I've overcome anger, but during this time I had to speak loudly to the worker because he was not listening to me. Or in this condition I had to shout at him or her because he or she was not listening to me. But I have overcome anger majorly. God says, don't leave that reason for it to come again and again in your life. Let's explore that in details. Maya catches hold of you in one way or the other, right? You can be caught by even a small piece of the old register. That means if you have a record of old doings or old habits, it can again revive and come back to you. Maya is very sharp. Maya over here is not money. Maya over here is lust, anger, greed, ego attachment, jealousy, hatred, competition, comparison, laziness, postponement. These are all thoughts of Maya. Thoughts of Maya, by the way. So Baba says her catching power is no less. Maya is very powerful. That means the weaknesses are very powerful if you let them grow within you. And so now finish even any trace of the progeny of vices. How do we do that? We learn the main art of how to get deeper into where that trigger is, which triggers the anger in me, which triggers the ego in me, which triggers the jealousy in me. And we go into details in that in Brahmakumaris, in our daily spiritual studies. That's what we learn in our daily spiritual studies. What is it? What is going on in my mind? What are the different ways of weaknesses which God shares with us? That child, this is how you think sometimes, and you're not able to overcome anger. You might give the reason, no, I was not angry. I had to shout to get the work done. But no, there was something beneath that. What was the reason? We explore it in Brahmakumaris. So the Baba says, let there not be any sign of your old treasures in any corner. This is known as being a fully surrendered trustee and being loving and cooperative with the yajna. So what is the yajna? Yajna means where we put something to burn it, right? That means in the Hindu custom, we do a yajna to bring about good luck in our life, to bring about or ward away weaknesses, or the ward away negativity, or ward away any kind of evil in our life. Here, the yajna means that you are giving away your weaknesses once and for all. You're burning them, but not asking them back, or not looking for them again. I hope it's not burnt completely. Let me use a little bit. Let me use a little bit of ego. Let me show that person his place. Let me use a little bit of anger. Let me get the things done quickly by manipulating. No, God says no. Once you have burnt it in the yajna, you can't get it back. Similarly over here, once you've burnt your weaknesses, don't take them back. That's what we do generally, and that's where our weaknesses never go away and they come and disturb us again and again. But now, what is the method of doing that? What is the method of burning the vices, burning the weaknesses, and not keeping them in a one corner? We learn it all at Brahmakumaris, Godly Spiritual University, for free. Yes, even you can do so. So, before we leave, there's a festive season coming ahead, and may you enjoy that festive season and stay safe, stay protected. Om Shanti.